Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of the fam. Welcome to year two's draft recap. I'm just as excited as you are to get this going. I want to go over our best teams to win it all. I want to go over the worst teams, and I think what's only fair is to really see how well that I think my predictions are compared to ESPN. So as we all know, ESPN predicted Tiffany to be the best team overall. I'm not going to say, I disagree. I think she's definitely going to be top 5 when it comes all said and done. But I think I got some better teams that are going to definitely be there to win it all. And, the worst team projected per ESPN, guys, let me tell you here. I don't really like ESPN that much, but let me tell you, they cooked with this one. The worst projected team out of all 12 of us, standing ovation, Alec, that bitch. I hate that guy. He is projected to be the worst team per ESPN. And honestly, ESPN sucks besides today. Go ESPN. I agree. Alec's team sucks. What I want to do, though, is go over who I think are the 3 best teams to win it all and the 3 worst teams to lose it all and get that punishment that no one wants to do. So I won't waste anyone's time. Let's go back into it. And so I want to start with the worst teams. I'm going to be doing 3, and then we'll go over who I think is actually going to be the worst team overall. I'm going to start it out with just Luke in general. Dude, that guy's team sucks. To be honest with you, he got literally no running backs. And what's actually funny is we took Luke before the draft on Sunday and actually wanted him to go over and kind of tell us his draft strategy. So I'll just let you all see it for yourself. But it was, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd like to say, host and crew, first of all, thank you for allowing me to kind of talk about my my draft strategy. I wasn't fully prepared. Talk about my draft strategy for this year. I'm really excited. I will say I'm a little annoyed though. It took an arm and a leg just for everyone to kind of come over for the draft on Monday. Everyone just seems to be whining and bitching about plans this, plans that. Oh, I'm out of the country for work this. And, people think they have better responsibilities than fantasy football. And quite frankly, I don't get it because this is the most important time of the year. But enough aside from my end on that. I think the whole squad knows already how I feel personally. But I kind of want to talk about my draft strategy for this year. Being in the 5th position, I really love my odds. I really like wanting to get a running back early on in the 5th pick. And if the cards align, Jahmyr Gibbs is going to fall right there. I think Justin Jefferson will go right before me with the other 3 kind of being undisputed top 3s. And then hopefully getting running back on the way back. Chase Brown would be a great spot if I can get him, but if not, then we'll see. But my strategy is definitely to go back-to-back running backs and then kind of fizzle out from there. I really want a good quarterback this year, one that I think that's kind of always my strategy to get good quarterback. Like a Jane Daniels and Jalen Hurts are always my top 2 now. But if not, then I end up seeing maybe falling to Joe Burrow or even Mahomes at that sense. Otherwise, though, tight end I'm not super hot on. I don't really think I'm gonna go anywhere above round 3. I would say to get one. Actually, round 4 or 5 would be the ideal spot. But otherwise, though, I don't think wide receivers are going to be too crucial this year. To be honest with you. I think there's so many good options. And I think, if I get these running backs early, I think I'll set myself up great because I think running backs, like I said, are going to be really good this year, really essential. And I think if I do that, I think I'll have a really good shot this year. I ended up in the loser's bracket last year. Don't want to do that again. So I'm looking for a top 3 here, and I don't think I'll end up with one of the worst spots. I think the 5th pick is right where I want to be. So, hopefully it'll kind of fall that way. So you didn't really get what you wanted. You have no running backs. You have Pacheco and Chubb and Mixon, and who cares anymore? They're old as shit. Wide receivers though, great. I think Luke might need to kind of look at trading some running backs. Evan, stop being a stingy little bitch, and actually probably get some trades in. Next person though, who I think is actually going to be in the worst team category. I'm gonna keep it real. For as much as this guy was trying on his laptop, not really saying much, slamming a beer, Tony, dude, your team is ass. I just want to let y'all know he's got a rookie at running back. I mean, Hampton's good, but DeAndre Swift, Bears ain't gonna do shit. Nico Collins probably going to tear his ACL again. Malik Neighbors has literally no one to throw to him. Isaiah Likely, he's a backup tight end. I don't really understand that one. And hey, listen, hey, we love J-Mo, but don't know what he's going to do. Josh Allen, great. I just think overall, your team's pretty I don't really see it having a super explosive week, just middle of the pack. I don't know. Worst team, though, to me, that I think will have the absolute worst chances. And once again, ESPN, you cooked. Alec, dude, your team is so bad. Honestly, it makes me happy. I was so ecstatic to see ESPN and then see your team. Dude, when I look at your team, I don't even know who was drafted first overall. You have, I think it was Derrick Henry and Josh Jacobs back-to-back. Dude, I don't care if you're at 12. What the fuck was that? That is terrible. We all know last year it was Alec and Evan in the championship, and God, that was my worst nightmare. Holy God, that fucking 4'2" fucking glasses boy. I hate him that he won it, and then Alec, that just absolute piece of hate that stupid ass bitch. Yeah, fucking weird ass, goofy eye looking dude. Yeah. I didn't like it. So this year is better. So these are my worst teams. Alec, I'm just gonna keep it real, dude. It's not like everyone here is a morbidly bad team, but in terms of to win it all, dude, I think you're bottom 4 guaranteed. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Hey, I could be proven wrong, but I don't want to be. I hate you. So does the entire league. Going into the best teams though, overall, I'm gonna go at 3. I'm kind of torn between Tiffany and Allison, actually. But I'm going to give the edge to Allison on this one. Allison, you're at my number 3. I think you're solidified top 4, in my opinion. And actually, you got the first pick 2 years in a row. So I kind of grabbed you aside, as you know earlier, and I want to show everyone. I got her to really give us her thoughts on how she think it went and kind of some other fun things. So I'll show you guys that right now.
Oh my God. The Sunnies.
It is time, and no one is safe, as we know in this here program. Good morning, Allison, on this nice ripe Monday morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I can't complain. So it turns out it sounded like you got the first overall pick 2 years in a row, and you took once again the Madden curse himself this year. So how does it feel about having Saquon this year? Do you have high hopes for him?
Originally, yes, and then now hearing about the Madden curse, I feel like I'm cocked. Just feel like I'm going to be screwed, so kind of just getting ready to have him on the bench, riding my bench like CNC did last year.
Do you think he's going to get injured in game 1, 2, or 3 this year?
Ooh, I'm going to give him high expectations and hope it's 2. I'm hoping
2.
he can at least play the first game, get my hopes up, and then just
absolutely crumble it. Nice. That sounds about right. Okay, yeah. I won't make this too long. So I have another one for you. Do you feel like your team overall is pretty good? Having the 1 spot 2 years in a row is very high up on the old feels. So how does it feel to be number 1 2 years in a row?
It's a little, I think the nerves are still there, right? Of having to pick first, being pick number 1 and then 24. So I didn't get Joe Burrow back this year, but that's okay. Screw you, Evan. But overall, I'm happy with my team. I have Kenneth Walker again this year. I've got Keon Coleman, Jaden Reed, pulling all my MSU picks like I had last year. So still got some good people. And then
no bias.
Saquon.
No bias at all.
No bias.
Yeah, no bias Absolutely. At all. And then I'll give you one last question here. Who is your number 1 rival this year in the league? Someone that really needs to watch their back.
Absolutely, Alec.
Alec? Yeah, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely hate that guy. He sucks.
Yeah.
He's probably going to end up in last place.
I love him to pieces, but hate him in fantasy, so.
No, there's no love over here. No, only hatred. So from here on out, Alec is still public enemy number 1 now to many people. So, and once again, I hope he loses this year and won't even make it come close to the championship. But thank you, Allison, for taking the time on this Monday in your busy schedule. I know you have a meeting here in 7 minutes, so appreciate you taking the time today on this impromptu meeting. So with that, good luck this season, and we'll see you in week 1. So yes, thank you, Allison, for that impromptu. You totally didn't see it coming at all. I come from the shadows. You, this year, are not safe. If you think you were safe last year, even though I totally grabbed you, at least I grabbed everyone, yeah, it ain't going to be any better. You're going to get interviewed, and if you don't, then you're banished from the league. So you have no say in this. It is literally going to be torture for you, and that just makes my soul so happy. Kind of going forward with that, though. Allison, I think I have you at 3. Number 2, as much as it pains me to say it, Evan, I think you're guaranteed top 3. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Evan, your team is good. I know you're the undisputed champ. Oh, Ohio State. Oh, failed the trademark, dumbass school. Yeah, you got Burrow. You got 2 great running backs. You got a great wide receiver. We don't know what's going to happen with the Steelers and DK, but I like it, what I'm seeing. Travion Henderson probably going to suck. Same with, honestly, Jonathan Taylor. I think they're going to be terrible, to be honest with you. I think you should trade them away. I think accept the trade. I think you should trade them away personally. I don't think they really have much use. So I would, but I will say that overall your team's good. Your bench is looking good for any backups. I think, Evan, you have a pretty solid all-around team. You have your times where your team could absolutely blow everyone out of the water, but I don't think your floor is going to be that low. Like, I'm seeing maybe like 100 being the floor. I mean, everyone might have their off week, but, and I will say, not to make this a super long video, but the finale, who I think is going to be the absolute best team sleeper. I don't agree with ESPN on this one. I actually have someone coming from the shadows. If she ever decides to stay in the country for more than 2 weeks and not go off to work and actually check her team, I think she actually has the best chance of everyone with the highest ceilings. Floors can be low, but I like that risk. Julia, I'm going to keep it real. I looked at all these teams. People are probably going to disagree with me on this one, but I love your team. When I look at it, I see Jayden Daniels, top 3 quarterback, in my opinion. Ashton Genty, I think he's going to do great. It's a matter of if they, actually want to use him or not. Alvin Kamara, love that motherfucker. Man, let me tell you, he is my baby. I love Alvin Kamara. CeeDee Lamb, great option all the time. Wide receiver 1 for sure. Jerry Jeudy's going to be the big, listen, hey, as the host, I'm high on Jeudy every year. I have yet to be proven right every year, but I think he could be good this year, especially given their quarterback situation. They don't know what the fuck's going on. I think they're going to do a lot of dump downs. I like Jerry Jeudy here. Travis Kelce, I don't know if he's going to be old hag Kelce or fucking demigod Travis Kelce. I want to say he's going to be demigod again. I think last year's just a slump. I like him at your tight end. Tedoroa, who the hell cares, McMillan. Kelvin Johnson 2.0 if he really wants to be, and if Bryce Young allows him to be. That motherfucker's a stud. I love him. I think he's going to do good. Your defense sucks. Keep really might want to do something about that. And then the kicker is a kicker. But I like your bench too. I think all around this is going to be good. I really like your team. I think you have the chance to win it all. That's I don't know if dark horse is like the answer here, but I really like your odds. So that is my bottom 3 and my top 3. Last thing I want to say is, hey, thank you all once again for participating. I know it took kind of hard to get us all to, actually do the draft on time because everyone wants to just not be in the country. I'm looking at you, Ellie and Julia, and other people that just are so busy that they don't care about fantasy football. Like, what the fuck else are we doing? Punishment, though. I'm making the executive decision. We all know it's the backpack, whoever loses, and by everyone else's choice. You're getting it for 3 months. This 1 month thing is stupid. It's a punishment for a reason. I actually want you guys to play. So 3 months is going to be it. And Luke's dearest mother actually had a great idea with this too. I think you can either do 3 months straight up in a row, or for an entire year, you have to wear it for the entire week in 1 month, basically saying 12 weeks in the year, about 3 months. I actually really like the idea. Shout out Mama Bachelor on that one. That's going to be what's happening here. So that's our punishment. And of course, if Luke loses the entire thing, which actually I think has a pretty decent chance, that guy's screwed. He has to do the calendar and the backpack. So don't know why I like to bully Luke. I mean, I do too, but it's all said and done. But anyways, though, people, that is going to be my predictions this year. I think everyone had a great draft. I don't really see one team that's actually like god awful that doesn't have a chance. I think every team does have a chance, but those are my personal opinions compared to ESPN. So without further ado, people, I'm ending the video here, and I'll see you after week 1 in about a few weeks. We're so close. But with that, though, people, good luck this season. You're going to kick some ass. Besides Alec, let's kick his ass. And I'll see you in the week 1 recap. Peace.